In the Greenhouse All-Stars, 18 legends of the game return for one more run at the crown. They're here to rekindle old battles, find new names for themselves, and maybe, just maybe, be crowned the best player in Greenhouse history. 4 seasons have all led to this. Each week, 3 All-Stars will enter the Greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the Greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you rescue a valuable ally or do you hang on to your seeds? 18 enter, 1 will leave. This is the Greenhouse All-Stars.
Welcome to the auction. Up for grabs, same. A seed count for 1. Uproot, starting bid still 3. Fly traps now starting at 14. So,
What about the lily? I'm always up for grabs.
I just wanted to check in, what are our goals this week?
Survive.
Well, yeah. How can I help in this portion? I only have a bank vote.
Okay. You don't have any seeds?
I don't have any seeds, but do y'all need me to try to get seeds?
I don't think so. Who, in your honest opinion, who do you think would go? If no one uprooted. Yeah.
I think it honestly is between you two.
That's what I'm hearing too.
That's what I feel too. That's what I'm telling y'all so that y'all can.
I appreciate it. Yeah. There's no way we could sway to Meredith.
I mean, I'm fine with Meredith going on because I just put her up. I just don't know the rest of the pulse of the house.
Okay. I feel like it kind of landed on you and me. Yeah. At this point, so we might need to have a talk about how we think if we just want to duke it out. Yeah. If we.
I'm good with that. I appreciate you letting us know.
Yeah. Very.
Because I didn't know if you were about to tell us. I think Meredith's going.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm glad that.
I appreciate.
I'd rather y'all have the
I appreciate.
It's that way. It's a fair fight.
Yeah.
I mean, someone could still buy uproot, of course, but if it's actually those 3, who do you think we should actually put the votes on?
That's for Ross.
Yeah, we kind of need to decide on one.
I can't vote.
Yeah.
Who do you feel uncomfortable with? More or so?
Ooh, that's a great question. I want to say I feel better with Ross, but Ross has green thumb and bank votes. So I feel like from a purely factual standpoint,
Ross.
maybe it should be Ross. But I don't know. I have a hard time trusting Patrick sometimes.
Are you close to Patrick in any way?
I feel I've maintained a good relationship with him just because it's more advantageous than not. Mm-hmm. But I feel a barrier of I never really know if we're saying, you know what I mean? If you're being totally truthful,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. And we definitely haven't made any promises to each other.
And when I was telling him I was putting him up, I was like, look, man, I gotta put you up. We've always been good.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been looking out for each other, but we never made a promise. And he made it kind of seem like we were way closer than we were.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah. I love you as a game player in this game. I really admire it, but I can't.
Yeah.
So, because I am with my people.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
I've been telling you that the whole entire time.
What do you... Nope, lost my train of thought. Oh, I want to tell you, I could be wrong. I don't have facts to support this. This is my feeling. Well, I say that. I feel like people have said this, but I don't have direct quotes or hard evidence or anything. I really feel like Jessica is with those 3. I think she's panicking because they're on the block, but I don't.
I think she is.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what she's trying to what
right.
narrative she's trying to paint, but I think she's 100% their number 4 if there's a number 4. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I think she's swingable. You know what I mean? But I think she's just scared because they could be breaking up. But if she's saying she's not, I think that's not true.
I think you're absolutely right.
Okay.
1 second. Okay. How are you feeling?
Between them, I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know how many seats they have.
Me either.
So
I saw some whispering.
Yeah.
So I would imagine at least an uproot, at worst a fly trap.
Yeah.
I don't think we're there yet. It's still a little high. It's at 14.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have it.
I don't know if they want to do that right now. It would only just
With all three of them on the block, why would they not?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what Lily did
I mean,
in her seat.
did they all just go off together?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's worth. Now, I don't think any of their targets are near you,
I don't think so either.
so I think we're fine there. But I'm gonna try and see what I can get. I haven't talked to Ross this round, which is not good for me. But
I don't
like a solo.
I would imagine it would be Christian or Thomas.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to roll with right now?
I mean, our house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Like, and from here, kind of in no particular order, but in somewhat particular order, I guess. Like, I feel good with Lily right now.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I feel good with Brody right now because Brody's not in power.
True.
So I feel fine with him.
I'm just worried when we get to 6, where am I in that pecking order? And also, where
Like
are you?
when we're in the like
if we stick with our 6, where am I 6 and you're 5 because you were a winner?
oh, I
Because
hope not.
we dropped all the other 2 winners already.
Oh, that's true.
But luckily, everyone feels pretty good with you, which is your game, which makes sense. Like, exemplary of your game.
I mean, I don't know if I can answer your question right now. Like,
What was it?
what are you saying? Like,
I didn't ask a question.
I thought you were talking about like in the 6. Like,
Oh! My stress from the 6, or not even stress. I just want to try and
like
figure
out
out,
of the
like,
6, like who
Right.
who I trust the most versus least.
no,
Is
not
the
even
question?
that.
Okay.
It's just me trying to figure out where I fall in that 6.
Oh, I feel like you're very high. I
Which
have no
we still
like,
have a lot of game to play.
and I'm like the sun is still up.
Yeah,
You are not on target for me. I have no power.
me
But
neither.
if I somehow stumble upon it, I am not worried. I wonder if a fly trap is happening. I feel it. In the
I think
air.
it is. I mean,
They scurried away.
why else would they?
Who went with them?
That looked like Abigail.
I don't know if anybody else has come up to you to talk about bank vote or block vote. And what's going on is that those 3 people that are up there, I have been vibing with real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to say, like, I don't even have a vote that counts, like, for me, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And I still might toss them a couple seeds just because, like, they have been good to me,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want to be bad to them. Does that make sense?
I would
So,
keep your seats.
to me, it's in my best interest to block my vote so that I don't look like I'm betraying them.
I'm at least open to it. I don't know. I don't want to commit to it yet without knowing what's happening. Like, I don't know where the
I feel
votes
it.
are at.
I
I
feel
don't know what's happening with the auction. Once I have a little bit better idea of what's about to happen,
God bless you.
excuse me, thank you. Then I'll be able to give you a more firm answer.
Who's your target of the 3? Ross or Patrick?
I know, but which one do you prefer? Because I'm going to be voting.
Oh, stop talking.
I don't either.
But, like, that's what I said. But here's, you brought up
I don't
a
know.
point.
I don't want Ross to panic and throw the green thumb at someone because he could transfer it, right?
Yeah.
I don't want him just to give it to someone random and then just be real fucked.
He's gonna be.
So
He's gonna do it.
I know
Who are you thinking of blocking?
Brady for sure.
You said that.
Jessica's the only one that asked me. I don't really want to block her vote.
She's
'Cause
actually.
she's-
I heard she's close with.
She's close to them. I want her to choose.
You dick.
Well, no, because I want to know who she's actually close with. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't trust that she's going to use a block vote properly. So, or a bank vote properly. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where the other one's going yet.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference?
Ross has more. He has a green thumb.
Well, I just meant on the block.
Oh.
Okay.
What's that? That must have been their competition. Like, we did dice and they did this. I think it was 2 different. Because there was no way they had enough dice
To do it all?
Yeah.
I'm taking a picture just in case. So
Maybe
I'll need that later.
I want to check in with you because we haven't really talked this round. I know we individually talked to Shane and Brady. Like, Brady and Shane were both, like, very adamant about us staying as a core. Which, like,
Okay,
if
cool.
if that is if
If
that's
they're
what we're
true to it,
doing,
cool,
let's go. out of the 4, I am closest and
Yes.
most trusting to you.
Yeah.
Clearly, me and Shane have a bit of a rocky history.
And I think
Brady would
is,
do whatever it takes to just get to the end.
Brady is winning all angles at all times.
Like, I would love nothing more than to just play the end game with you. Because, like,
Can I pop up whenever you're all done?
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts.
Okay, I'm thinking of something. You say it on 3. Okay. Just the last word. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fly trap.
How many seeds?
3. How many?
4.
4.
5.
5. Shane has 6. He said he would do it.
To who?
Whoever we want. That's the beauty of it. My first thought is Christian.
I'm down. Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, I think you had the same kind of. Me and him were like, we're good. I'm never going after you.
Same.
I'm never going after you. And I really was gonna stick to that.
Me too.
Even though we never really talk game.
But because when I'm told that I'm never coming after you, I assume never doesn't mean 4 hours.
Yeah. And when he told me that I was going up, I was like, that's not good for your game, bro. You're serving other people's, you're putting other people's interests over yours. If you didn't put me or you up, were you ever going after him?
Why would I?
Me neither. And like, he picked Sunflower to do other people's bidding?
That's right. And I told him, I said, it's a game, I understand. But you're picking a side. You better be sure you're picking the right side.
And I think we would also have backing from Jess.
I can go get 2 seats from Jessica right now and tell her I'm using her uproot. I don't like being dishonest. But
No. Just tell her it's 100.
No. Because if Jessica knows, everyone knows.
Yeah, but it's gonna come down to which side can get more seats.
So let me get the seats for uproot first. And then, once I have them in my cup, she doesn't control them, I control them. That's 2 more for our bank.
But I don't think we need to be deceptive. I think we need to use the social capital that we've been working to attain.
Okay,
and
so you want her in on it.
Jess is on our side.
Okay. Let's get Shane out here.
Shane.
Once Shane agrees to this, we have how many together? How many did we say? You have how many?
4. 3.
5.
Shane has 6. It's 18.
Just between us.
And Jess has 3. That's 21.
There's no way.
There's no way they can do that.
And do we agree that
Thomas has 9.
Thomas has 0?
9 would be fucking due.
Thomas walked outside and said he didn't have a single seat.
I think they bought uproot and burned it.
Really?
Or what if they didn't? The fact that his group could only pool 9 and we already have 21 conceptually? Is that not like... And look...
And if I'm putting it down, don't know, I guess, where it comes from, but I'll put it down if y'all want me to. If one of y'all wants to put it down, y'all can.
Guys, I don't know.
Meredith.
Look.
This is the time.
Look. Whoever we don't get is doubling down on us next time.
What if I give you green thumb for your seats?
I love Ross so much. It's crazy.
I'm getting so worried, though, because, like...
Thomas is never going to stop going after you.
You think so?
No. It's you and Shane every time he gets any semblance of power, because you'll have openly targeted him.
Jesus Christ.
You don't have to give me all your seats.
But I've talked to him, and I've said, like, I'm not targeting you.
I know.
You're not targeting
and
me.
I think next time it's going to be Shane. But when it comes down to it, there are people that are not with us. And these people are the reason us 3 are on the block.
I know, but they think we're a trio.
Fine, let them think we're a trio. Now we have green thumb, they have 1 less number, and I'm not getting in the greenhouse anymore. Next round, I'm getting in the fucking greenhouse.
Okay.
I know
But
it's a lot.
I think it needs to be Thomas.
Let's fit. Oh, but Thomas is pretty forward with us. You think though?
I don't think I can do that to Christian.
You're not. Ross is.
It's my seat.
How many do you have?
4.
If you give me 2, will you still feel bad about doing it to Christian? If you give me 2 and I give you green thumb.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hash this out. I really think we have to do it. It's either that or one of us goes.
But does it have to be Christian?
No, I'm flexible on the target.
I am too.
I'm so flexible. Look at me.
Can you get Shane out here and with yourself if possible?
Yeah, I might just chat with Shane first to just get a bearing before I send him out.
We need the 2 of you. If you don't do, I don't want to.
Can y'all
Scoot it along.
I don't want to pressure you into doing something you don't want to do. I really don't.
No, and that makes sense. But like you said, Christian is not necessarily doing his own work right now.
He's not.
So why would we take out the person who's not in charge?
Listen. Logically, you're right.
And what else is there besides logic?
Something that's fucking fun. Like, really fun.
Oh, it's not fun for me.
No?
No.
Even if you get green thumb
I
out
could
of it?
never look at Christian again.
Why? You don't think he'd do this to you?
Truthfully, no.
Interesting. If you don't feel comfortable doing it to Christian, I will do it to Thomas. I would rather do it to Christian.
Why?
Because I think one, because he came after me, and so it's a vengeance thing. Two, because I don't think Thomas has many friends left after that. After we cut that off, I think that's his main ally. And I think we have such good numbers at that point that I don't know if Thomas is even... Is he a threat? Yes, but you have to remember, we also have green thumb in our pocket, and if me, you, Patrick, Shane are all in the house going for greenhouse next round, we're getting in. At least one of us is getting in, probably two of us, right? You know that. And so why wouldn't we just take out Christian, we take out Thomas next round? Or we could do it vice versa if you want. If you want to take out Thomas now, and I'll tell Christian while I'm up there, this is meant for you, but we're going to get you next round. Thomas, see you later.
The first recruit.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm gonna go get Shane.
Okay, please do.
Ooh, I don't know how much progress you're on, but I told her the way that we should do it is get you up to 14 with mainly training, like, I guess RCs, because we're the ones who want to do it, and then as needed, take more from the team or the flat track people.
Are you in on this?
He told me, and I think so, yes, because what they're doing right now is extremely aggressive.
Who would you prefer if the choice is between flat trapping Thomas or Christian? Who would you prefer?
I would pick Thomas out of the two, because Christian pulled me aside, said that we're cool, and seeing Thomas in the last round, that was fucking scary. I'm not about it. I'm not about to be pressured like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I do think that, like, when Christian loses Thomas, he goes to you and he goes to me.
Mm-hmm. Guys,
Yeah.
I couldn't find Shane, but I got Brody and Shane.
Wait, pause. I gotta back up.
I'll take
Widen the angle.
Alright, this is Ray.
Alright, team.
I just went up to Ross and asked if this was something that he would consider, and I feel like we have the majority of the seats, and I feel like there are even people outside of this room who would be willing to contribute. I don't know how many they have. Did they buy Uproot last round?
Did you get no one bought Uproot.
That sucks. They should have bought Uproot.
So Thomas has seeds.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But how many? 15?
Is it worth a seat count or no? Or would
I think we need the numbers more.
I'll go by seat count.
No, because that's down. That's just down one,
Okay.
and at that point, like, we might as well just put them all in.
How many is there total here?
Here? How many do you
I
have?
have one.
22.
Oh,
If my
they're
numbers are
not
correct.
beating
I'm not
us.
a mathematician.
Then they're not beating us.
I think it's only fair that me and Patrick put up all of ours, and then it could be on a pro rata basis, the rest of you.
Pro rata.
And
That's a good big word.
That's why I'm working with this guy.
And then
It's not big Latin.
and then if we go, if you need more from there, we go as we need.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we want to contribute them all now or wait till y'all bid and then come get as needed?
I'd rather actually have more in my cup, and I'll give them back.
The only reason is I don't want people to be like, where the fuck did all these come from? Start turning over your cups.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only concern.
Keep two. You
I have one.
You keep yours then. Keep a couple. How many do you have?
3.
Give me 2.
Just keep. I think we all keep at least one.
I'll give you 3.
So
That way, people are like, you can do this.
yeah.
I trust you
So
if I
how
need
many-
another.
But 100% you need it.
I just need to
come
make
get
sure
it.
Abrielle doesn't.
Who's
Because I
gonna
think she has
buy
a
it?
lot.
Huh? Keep
You? Go for it.
So for you guys,
I have 2.
Christian or
Yes, I need to get my cup, I'm sorry.
Christian or Thomas?
Thomas.
I don't have a preference.
Okay.
I think Thomas is the bigger threat. I think Christian's more insulated.
Just let me talk.
You should not.
I'm as well around.
We want Christian because you put us out.
I get that.
Logically, the smart thing is to take out Thomas.
I think Thomas
If
is
I
right.
say, but also Thomas has a lot of seeds too.
But it doesn't matter. Because
But-
they're going to combine.
Oh, because there's not gonna be a fly trap anymore.
Yeah, they're going to pitch together anyway.
Okay, I have no preference anymore, but this is the fourth time
But-
Thomas has been in danger, and we said we'll get Thomas later.
I do think that's the point.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
I'm gonna go.
Or
Use your seeds back.
Damn! Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You said I'm not letting anyone else do it this
9,
time.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ross has bid 14 seeds on Venus flytrap.
What's going on?
Guys, we were talking about who's up. Who's up? We were talking about who's up.
You guys are trying to figure out uproot stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I really hope that they don't, because I feel better than them, so I'm trying to talk them down. But I don't know, it's hard to convince them when like I feel like I'm the safe one.
Gotcha.
And I've been pulled in with my pizza. And we were all
Fly trap.
fly
So
trap.
fly trap, not uproot. Y'all are shocked by that?
Fly trap.
I was the fly trap sis, okay? I didn't hear
Alright. Y'all don't have to lie.
Okay. Is the answer 1 for 2? I'm not an idiot, man. I swear to God. Is it negative a third?
It is.
Thank you. Good God. It only took 3 fucking tries. Now it's gonna find the first one.
They just bought fly trap.
And Jessica,
no bid?
Jessica participated.
Or just like they instant on it.
I think I saw Brody. Yeah.
Brody?
Yeah.
Crazy. We were literally about to go.
Was I not mid-sentence saying there is no fly trap?
So then we go immediately or no?
I mean,
No,
we can outbid.
we can outbid.
Shane participated.
Fly trap? Yeah. So that just happened?
Yep,
Okay.
Did you get seats?
I did. I didn't get them all, but 7 people in a room. I'm gonna have to give them some. They already had enough.
How many did they bid?
That I don't know.
So
So
you're
you
implying that they gave more than the allotted
14?
The 14.
No, I don't know.
But you gave them seeds?
Yeah, I gave them some of my seats.
Okay.
Do we have any idea where they're going with this?
Christian,
Why Christian?
because they put them up.
All right. I'm going to go to the market.
I could be
would like
pulling
to-
one over on me, but they said that, and I was like,
I'm gonna take a lap
I'm-
and process.
but they also had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they must have.
With just the 3 of them, or the 3 of them and Jessica?
And you?
Yeah, and me. No, I think they had enough.
You said 7 people in a room.
Yeah.
So like what? I'm a little perplexed by your participation in it. I'll be honest. So can you maybe walk us through that?
Like we had talked, I don't know where I am in that 6, and if people are going to have open arms with me,
Okay.
and not even request all of my seeds, I feel like that's fair.
But do you feel like they're not going to gang up on you later? Or are you still
I
afraid
feel
of
like
that,
I
or
was
you're
going to
just
get
like,
ganged up
okay,
on now,
fair.
and I told you that beforehand.
You did, and I said I don't think you would be, but okay.
I know, but
Yeah.
that's
No,
your word,
that's me.
But I also have to play my game at some point too.
You absolutely do.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Well, if the other side tries to get it, you're gonna jump in that one too.
I don't think,
No, probably not.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Lines in the sand, baby.
But there's a thing over
Yeah.
there.
Who y'all fly trapping?
I don't know.
Is it me? I don't know. You shouldn't have put me up though. Okay. I told you not to. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You don't think we can work together? No. I think we've been working together, but how are you gonna put me up? That didn't serve you, and you know it didn't.
Yeah, but if I didn't want you to go.
I know, but you just gotta understand. If I did the same to you, I would completely understand the following actions. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I get it.
I don't know who's going,
I get it.
and I don't think Ross wants me to tell him.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fly trap,
what's
play.
going on? So you just Ross bit on the fly trap?
Yeah.
Ross bit on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll go talk to Ross then.
Meredith.
No. She's there's a secret.
I'm trying to do math.
She got the I thought that's the challenge. I thought that's the next challenge.
Oh no.
No one knows what this is.
I thought that's the next
Brody and
greenhouse.
her.
I'm going.
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Why should I keep you?
I can give you all the intel that I have if you want.
I can get that from someone else. What else you got?
Real intel.
What else you got?
My whole game.
You got seeds?
I don't. I have 0. I'm not gonna even try to outbid you.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Sure.
Hey.
Hi.
I mean, I hope I'm not the target of this.
People can. I didn't have this all by myself.
I know.
I will be talking to every single one of them.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be a democratic process. They're going to choose. We're all going to choose who it's going to be.
Okay.
Your name did come up.
I'm sure.
Your name was not the only one that came up.
Mm-hmm. My point of view, like, I totally would have participated in this if, like, I knew this was going on.
It was a very similar yet different situation to the Patrick and I got. Patrick and I haven't talked that much.
Right.
We've been, like, friendly, but then when we both were up, we were like, well, this isn't great.
Yeah.
And then we talked to Meredith, and we're like, well, this kind of sucks, too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have been very forthcoming with information
You've been
to you.
nothing but forthcoming.
That's basically all I can say.
When I say it's a democratic process, you're going to see on the film. I promise it's a democratic process. I want to get Christian out.
Okay, me too.
If
I'm
you-
fine with that.
If you can convince my people to get Christian out, I'm all for it.
Okay.
Because I'm literally going to walk into a room with them afterwards and say,
Mhm.
who are we taking out?
Mhm.
And whoever they tell me it's going to be. And right now, it's probably between you and Christian.
This is me and game, me and Ross. This is not out of game, me and Ross.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're great.
We'll see each other on Sunday night. The real us.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So what's going on?
I ultimately what happened is that
it's not a surprise.
enough people got pushed into a corner, and
Yeah.
we said, okay, well, we got the seeds. Let's go ahead and do this.
Okay.
I'm not naming any names. I'm sure y'all can
You
figure
have
it out. I have it. I have more. I will say this. If anyone outbids me, I'm outbidding them, and whoever outbid me the first time is gone. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have no seeds.
That's fine. I just want that known that if I have more and if
Mhm.
someone outbids me, that's the person I'm getting. Because I don't want to spend more seeds on this than I have to.
Okay.
It's between you and Thomas.
Yeah, okay.
I'm taking everyone who contributed. I'm going to do it discreetly. They're going to get a vote. Whoever they say to go, I'm going to tally it up. Whoever that they decide on, that's who I'm going with.
Okay.
You know you're safe, right? I would never fly trap you. I'd fly trap myself before I fly trap you.
I mean, I hope so, and I appreciate that.
You have
And
nothing
like,
to
if
worry
there's like whatever I can do to like,
I don't
know.
know. There's be no need to lie to you.
Okay. All right. No, I'm just like Shane. Like, I don't know, just lied to my face, kind of. So but and that's fine.
It's part of the game.
But absolutely. So I'm just like, you're catching me real time processing, like putting that
It's a
into
lot.
its box, and then now the box is good, and I'm like, all right, what's next?
Yeah.
So you're between Christian and Thomas.
Yep.
And you have more seats that you will just outbid.
And I want to tell other people that if they outbid, it's switching from Christian and Thomas to them. And I don't want to spend more seats.
Okay.
Okay.
I see there's a lot, so I won't keep you.
You're
All right.
I don't think anyone's gonna outbid me. I don't think there's enough. I'm telling people that if someone does outbid me, I have more.
Mhm.
I'll go over the top of them. And if the person that does outbid me is who I'll fly trap instead, because I just don't want to spend more seats on this. So spread that around.
It means business.
We're not losing this Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh, that's sorry.
and you're not one of the two that are being considered right now.
Okay.
So I wouldn't contribute if I were you.
Yeah.
But that's your decision.
I'm not really looking to contribute or anything.
Yeah.
I'm more so just, I know this has been a hectic round for y'all trying to take yourselves off the chopping block
I
and
know.
stuff. For me, nothing's changed between
No.
you and
I feel like we had a good working
I mean,
relationship.
Yeah, I bank votes and, like.
Of course. And I think that at the end of the day, they bonded at the coffee house.
I think it was trauma bonding, and that's what Brandon called it. And I think that we had a much smoother round. So I think that even though we'd like you said we'd like to work together, it might not be as evident, but you're fine right now.
Moving forward, I'm glad you're doing this because it was gonna have to get cut sometimes, and I didn't want to be the one to do it. We don't have to be the one to do it.
They're gonna take shots at each other from the top, and we're gonna be in the middle.
So then,
dangerous.
Agreed.
They are all.
So why is it that we can't get them the next round like everyone else?
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking the back seat. I trust what you're doing. I trust your image.
I'm cool with that. I just.
And this.
It scares me to
I know, and it.
Same.
By all means, I don't think they're gonna hit any of us. If they do, that's fucking my fault, and I'll take that.
I will be honest. I think out of everyone on this cast, I feel most disconnected from Ross, and then Meredith and Patrick.
But you gave them seats.
Because that was a last-ditch effort. I don't think you should be. I really think we are not the first.
No, I mean I know it's me being paranoid, but like I have to.
I
have to think about it. You know what I mean?
Talk to Abrielle and see, because I was like, oh, she has a lot of seats, so I'm gonna go talk to her.
I don't have a lot of seats.
None of this matters. But we are the most insulated right now, and if y'all aren't close, Meredith plays round by round.
No, Meredith is smarter than
Her and Brandon. That's her duo outside of the three.
They're so much smarter than you guys are giving them credit for.
I'm ready to take shots, but not this round.
Not this round is fine.
No.
Next round, one of them.
And I'm loyal to you three completely. But if I had let this game go another round without me having any kind of say, I go out.
Yeah, I support it.
And I hope that as gamers you also see that.
I support it. So Ross is in mind. This is like a democratic process on like choosing.
Yes, there have been votes. Like off.
I have been everything.
Honestly,
I've been extremely
my vote was not for you.
Okay.
My vote was not for you. Ross's vote wasn't for you.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other people.
I know Meredith, and I'm sure Shane, but
yeah. I mean, if you can get them to.
Yes.
I know it would be hard, but like. I'm not the person you have to convince. I feel like you've done everything that you've said you were going to do to me.
With you. I've told you information.
Not nominating me. Yes. Like our relationship has drastically improved over the course of this day.
I just want to make sure I'm not fucking psycho.
No. Whenever we talked about it at first, we were like, Christian.
Because I absolutely would have, if y'all wanted Christian out, I would have absolutely tossed my single seat to the pot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I understand. And have you talked to Ross?
Yes. I'm more frustrated at Shane because I thought we had just smoothed things over. But clearly not.
Seriously.
I know you contributed to it. Yeah, that being said, you go, girl. But I think don't be afraid to start taking shots next round. I think that they are a trio.
Yeah.
And you are at the bottom. Shane is at the bottom.
Yeah.
So they're contributing to preservation.
Yes.
And I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Next round, if you're in greenhouse, we have to make a move to the weekend.
Yeah.
So I was just telling everyone something. We are looked at, I think, as I don't think people take any of us seriously.
Right.
So let them burn out.
Yeah.
And we get them next.
Yeah. So was those three like confident? Because like I would love to be a fourth, just because I have been vibing with all of y'all still, and I agree though they are a powerhouse. I see it.
I said that life raft came in a different form this round.
Oh my god, girl, you warned me and it opened up my eyes. I am reading in a whole new light.
So luckily you didn't jump off the boat yet.
Right.
But the life raft's right there
Yeah.
while they're about to shoot the cannon. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, they are on, like, the ship about to go into a battle, and you gave me this little lifeboat, and I'm like, thanks, good.
You're like, good luck, guys, I love you. I'm right here with you. And then they turn around and you're gone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I put 14 down on the Venus flytrap.
Oh, you put 14?
Yeah, me, who had 14 seats. That's what I did. No, I didn't bid. Did you bid?
I don't have seats.
Right.
I'm going.
Is it you?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
So.
No, I wouldn't let that.
Ross is throwing. Ross has it.
Correct.
Who is he voting out?
Thomas.
Oh.
They wanted to go after you because you nominated them, and I told them I'm not doing it if it's Christian.
I appreciate it.
You've told me you're being honest with me.
Yeah.
And if that's the truth, I'm protecting you.
I'm indebted to you in this game if that happens.
This is what is honestly happening.
Okay.
They wanted to go for you, and I said no.
Okay. They're gonna make me sweat, but I'll sweat. I trust you.
I promise you. And we got Jess, and she said no, it should be Thomas, not Christian.
Yeah.
And
And you have Shane.
and Shane and Brody agreed.
Yeah. And Shane and Brody agreed.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That.
Hey.
Look, I know you guys have both talked to Thomas.
Yeah.
But this is where it's at. We're
Yeah.
sick of seeing him almost get out. It's
Yeah.
possible he's a threat. We can maybe next time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When the three of us are put up and our backs are against the wall, this was not my idea, and I don't like playing this way.
Mm-hmm.
But they really want to do this,
Yeah.
and it's looking like the best path forward for me.
Yeah.
Where did the seeds come from?
All of us.
I thought that we like smoothed things over earlier in this round, and I was extremely sincere about everything.
Yeah.
But I do know that you have a decent connection to Christian, so.
And that is the problem, that like he said he would defend me, and I have no reason not to believe him.
Right.
When like, yeah, we were smoothing things over, and I was also genuine in that, and I was hoping that could go forward. And if the round had gone on normally, that was my intention.
Right.
And like Brady and I had just been talking about how like I have enough good relationships and enough variety in ways that I can be flexible in this. That like, sure, take away an ally, I have other ones, and I'm willing to change with the game. And for me, that doesn't even mean betraying people, especially because I'm up with people that I'm working with. So that's not what it is. But they are pushing for this. And when it comes down to the options being you and Christian, this is the way that it is falling.
Cool.
Who are they leaning towards? I don't know.
Probably me. That's me.
You're going to sit here and say you don't know.
No, because I heard a different conversation right after that was different.
Did you contribute to the fly trap?
I gave one seed.
The Shane
Just because it means it's not mine.
Well, I would have loved to participate in that. Me or her?
I gave one seed in because I kind of felt like if I get up from that conversation and I don't give a seed, it's very likely me. Because I walked in on that conversation and it's me. At least it's a risk of being me.
Yeah.
And there is a level of self-preservation that has to take precedent, and it's not against you.
And to be honest with you, this is not my idea and doesn't come from me. It's not the way I really want to play, but it is a situation in which my back's not necessarily against the wall because I think the vote would have been fine for me, but when they come to me and say like, we're doing this, and I think they could have done it without me, that's kind of where this leaves me. But like, if you want to be in on it and change the flow of it, you have to talk to Ross.
I don't know how I can be in on it other than like tossing a seed in there. Just to say what.
I mean, if you want to buy a chunk of it, then you get to say where it goes. Like you said, it's supposed to be a democratic thing amongst all of us.
Okay.
That's your chance. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of silly.
That's I can't say that Thomas should do that.
No. So Ross is implying it's like a democratic process where y'all are gonna vote between, assuming me and Christian.
Oh, I didn't get that talk, but I would assume so.
Okay, where are you leaning?
I do not know. I was probably gonna abstain, personally.
Okay, which means you're voting for me.
I was gonna abstain. Like, they said Christian. Because
why did you contribute to it?
Because if there's 7 people in a room and they're like, we think we have enough to do it, and every single time I try to talk to you guys, I'm at the bottom of the list.
I just talked about a Final Four with you.
I understand that, Thomas. But the real situation is, if there are groups, and I say, okay, cool if I come in.
I totally understand you participating.
That's not okay.
I'm okay with you. I'm okay with you participating. Like, I understand. Like, you want to be safe from this huge move. I would like for you to be vocal against, or vocal for Christian to go over me.
Will you have my back if I do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to.
I promise.
Yes.
Okay.
I promised you an hour ago.
I know. But if I let another round go by where I felt like I had nothing to contribute, I feel like I was going to get left behind.
I'm totally fine with you participating in the chips. I would have done it as well. like, I am completely fine with Christian going home.
Okay.
I just want. I'm just very confused, mostly from you, because I just promised a Final Four with you.
Yeah. Who do we want to go here?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think both are viable and perfectly fine, and I'm okay with either.
Same.
I'm not working with either. I think Christian's more insulated. It'll be harder to get him out.
With who?
But that's the thing. I think Patrick closer with him than they're letting on. I think he was not going to let Patrick go home. I just think Christian has inroads. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just have the bad feeling about it.
Yeah.
And just because he sat me outside, I was like, I just need you to know, like, I'm not coming after you, but I have way more people that I promise things to than you.
Thomas has actively said your name, though.
That's fair. So,
I
don't.
Are you like close with him? Because I don't see how that doesn't set off alarm bells.
No, but Thomas is a single person. I think he's been on the run, and getting someone on the run is a lot easier than getting someone who's sat up in the house with bodyguards outside.
I get that. I truly do. And like I said outside, this is the 4th round you said that, and I'm personally okay with it.
That's why I'm okay with either.
Okay.
Because of that.
Yeah, whichever one, I personally don't care which one goes. I told them both, like, I'll try to campaign for you, so I don't really care.
I didn't talk to Christian at all yet. I didn't talk to Ross since. I haven't talked to Ross since. I just need to ask him, like, hey.
As long as us 4 are good,
that's what I'm worried about.
Now, the other ones are pissed off at me right now.
Other ones, Brady and them?
Yeah. And, like, Brandon is livid. Thomas is
I haven't talked
livid.
to Brandon. Thomas is mad at me now, so I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, well, they were like...
Because I said, I was like, I gave a speed. He's like, why would I like to know about it? It's like, well, you want me to just leave the conversation and come back? And
they were like, I can't believe you flipped from the conversation I had. And I'm like, I can't believe you guys think I'm this dumb.
Yeah, you think I'm not 6th out of this group?
Work. I straight up asked them, I was like, where do I fall on this list? And they're like, I don't know. I was like, sick.
Done.
Work. Done. I was like, I already knew the answer, but thanks. Thank you.
I'm still solid.
Can y'all
Okay.
sit?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
And so I'm fine. I'll take Brandon out. I'm just making it a Final Four.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that comes, I don't give a shit, but I'm good with us 4.
Okay, me too.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
So Shane has decided to jump to the other side.
Jessica.
He feels that the coffee house side, he was like toward the bottom. I think that's an unfair thing for him to have thought this early. But that's the way he has decided to behave. So he has drawn his line and he's on that side. I would still like to play with both sides, but Shane is, I don't like being lied to right to my face, so I'm going to just kind of file that away. I think he's targeting Thomas, and Thomas and I had talked about going to Final 2, and I'm sad about that. Anyway, let's bring McGill in.
I just want to confirm that that move in our eyes effectively killed John.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Like, fuck off.
there is holes in this ship, but I don't think that I need to be the one jumping. You know what I mean? I don't think any of us are in danger. I really don't think it's the 3 of us.
I don't think it's the 3 of us. I think I can't. So Shane has decided to.
He jumped ship?
He jumped.
He sure did.
And I told him, I said, well, you drew your line in the sand.
And Jessica gave all of her seeds.
Okay.
I'm like,
Jessica
okay.
But then Jessica.
I told you they'd pick you up,
She
but
just
okay.
told,
Ross
Jessica just
said
told me
to
next round
don't
she'll
even
take shots. She said, I wanted to contribute because I want them to think I'm part of them.
You are. If
So
you gave
she's-
them all your seeds, you are.
Girl, I know,
There's
I know,
nothing.
I know. That being said, she's malleable. She's malleable.
Valuable
She-
with no fucking seeds. Fine.
But she's a boat. She could be at the lower part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that being said, that 3 just got even stronger with what they're doing.
Well, they're going to have no seeds.
So then let's get power next round.
That's the one.
Ross has said, don't even try to outbid.
Ross said, if someone tries to outbid me, then I'm gonna be trap that person simply because I'm pissed.
Do you know who it is yet? Because I've heard 2 names.
It's between 2.
Thomas and Christian.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like there's really a huge way to get out of it.
I don't think there is.
I don't know if there are enough seeds in play to even
Let 'em burn
pool
their
if we
fucking
wanted
seeds.
to. Well, this point there's no vote because
so
it's just to see.
Meredith has to go eventually, and soon.
Are you okay with that?
I mean,
She's
Do
crafty.
you want to win?
She is
Yes,
crafty.
I want to win.
Yes.
She's crafty, okay?
Oh yes, she is. I'm obsessed with her, and she's got it.
Same.
So if you guys are in the greenhouse, are you willing to take the shot? We have to,
We
right?
have to win. We have to.
So-
Well, and we have to make sure we have the numbers.
Yeah.
Are we all done jumping ship?
I'm not going.
Well,
Why
not
would
that
I
we started.
And you know what?
We don't have
whoever
anything to do with
survives, whoever survives
Shane
out of Thomas or Christian
Shane
is
did,
with
and
us.
so and
Shane's
Shane,
gone.
Jessica gave all of her seats. All of her seats.
Mhm.
All.
So
of
if
her
us
seats.
four stick together and we save whoever
And
survives
Christian or
Survives
Thomas,
with
whoever
us,
survives
that's
is with
5.
us.
We get greenhouse. We start dwindling that.
Isn't that 5 and 5 then? That's 5 and 5.
It is.
So yeah, it comes down to whoever's going to green. It's going to be very close.
And
though.
I do think though Brody is the least likely out of them to be
Brody-
direct. I think
Brody
he.
kind of had no choice.
Yeah.
I think
And
he
I said-
had a choice.
He had a
Yeah,
choice.
choice,
They
but, like,
backed him into a
He
corner, but he
gave
still
them
had
a
a
seat.
choice.
What do you mean?
I think if he hadn't, it probably would have been him.
Yeah, come bask. Come bask in it.
So Thomas is pissed.
Rightfully so.
But I think when he came out, Meredith was like, no, they were talking about uproad. And then they said, Venus flytrap. And Thomas walked out and was like, you ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie about it. So he's pissed.
You do have to lie about
That is
it.
literally this game.
And yeah, so.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to
So
disagree on that one.
Are you still on Thomas though? Are we still on Thomas?
Here's the thing. I think that there were 6 people that contributed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that 2 of us want Christian, 4 of us want Thomas. Math says Thomas.
Yeah.
That's what I told Christian and Thomas that. I said, you 2 are being considered. Everyone that contributed, who contributed, said, not real. You go figure it out. I said, but everyone who contributed, I'm gonna ask who they want,
And
I'm
I
gonna
do
count.
think it's more
So
like.
if you want Thomas, I think we have to go with Thomas.
I'm
And I told him that. I even said, listen, there's 2 names, you and Christian. Christian I want to get because he's playing a bad game.
Yeah.
You I want to get because you're playing a good game.
Yep.
So take it as a sign of respect.
Can I talk to Jessica?
Yeah.
I can say 2. It doesn't matter.
I need the bat. No, if you want.
It's up to you.
Okay. I've already spoken to you.
Yeah.
I've been nothing but clear. I've been working adjacently to you.
Mhm.
I understand that, like, I'm definitely not your priority.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
we haven't, I've
Yeah.
worked with other people more. You've worked with other people more.
Yeah.
I don't want to be thrown out of the house because of y'all wanting to stay in the game when y'all weren't even my priority this week, you know?
Yeah, if you did go, that wouldn't be the only reason you're going, though.
Absolutely. I know. I'm just trying to campaign for myself.
I understand, and I would be doing the same thing.
Mm.
At the end of the day, I think that unfortunately it just is. It's because you're so good at this
Yeah.
game that people are kind of scared of you,
Mhm.
and I think rightfully so. And like I said, if it were up to me, I think I'd get Christian out. But I want to talk to everyone, and I want to be as fair as possible, even though that might mean not fair to you. I think that the mechanic in this game is there's a Venus flytrap,
Yeah.
and someone's going to get fucked
It's just
over by
that
it.
y'all 2 have said that you prefer me over Christian. Shane says that he's preferred me over Christian. So
Oh, that is different.
and look, people can be lying to me. That's fine.
It's part of the game.
I know.
Right.
But like from the information I have, it seems as if I should be okay. But I'm assuming that's not.
I think you're in trouble. And
Well, yeah, you have the decision.
I know.
I'm gonna go talk to Shane.
You don't have to say
I'm
I
gonna
think.
I'm gonna go check on the.
my thing is that, listen,
Just tell me. Make the game move.
no, I'm probably in.
Okay.
But here's the thing, is that you by yourself are still dangerous.
Hmm?
Christian by himself is just Christian. And so
Yeah.
it's not a foregone conclusion, but that's the way it's leaning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really
It's all
am.
good.
And I'm sorry for the bluff.
Yeah.
I did not know when or where or who or how.
Hmm.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. They pulled me aside. Like I said, they did pull me in with my pizza,
Yeah.
and that was my priority. And
I
I
just-
walked in thinking we were gonna keep, and they said VS. Wait, VF.
Yes. They aren't prioritizing you, and
I know.
obviously I'm not prioritizing you either, but I don't think this is the best move for you and Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to And they're adding to their resume, clearly.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of their biggest threat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Yeah. Thank you. Because it's like that, been that like that the whole game, is that I haven't been prioritized. So, I am still a swing. Yeah. Yeah. And I like you.
Yeah.
Always.
I know if I go home with this, like, it is still iconic, and I know it's because I'm doing really well.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Read it. Right.
That's my answer.
For number one, that is correct.
But I absolutely trust you.
They said you, and I immediately said, not my seats.
If I survive, you're my number fucking one.
And I'm telling you that.
I told you Thomas was, but I got no one. So
Yeah.
now it's you.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
If I stay.
No, I am saving you right now.
Thank you. Love you.
You better be so real right now.
You better work.
You better. No, seriously, because I mean, it could have gone either way otherwise. And I do think this is the right move, regardless of you and me.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it would have gone if I hadn't spoken up.
Right.
So.
Now, I hope, even though I threw Ross and Patrick, I threw it, my shit at them,
Mm-hmm.
I hope I still have the belief in you that
That was not an
everything
attack on me.
Yeah.
And you said you would do anything to defend me.
And I was.
And if I'm going to believe you, which I'm going to do, then
Ross
what
or
happens to
Patrick were
them?
going, I was making sure of that.
I feel like I have enough allies sort of across the board and enough opportunities that even if one of my allies goes, two of my allies go, I still have options. I think I have flexibility in this game because I've been working with you super closely. I have been working with them. We're not a trio. That was a weird thing that got started. I work with both of them but separately. But I've been talking to most of the cast. There's very few people I don't have a pretty good relationship with.
Right.
So I was not terribly worried about that, even if it's not my favorite thing. So I'm not going to hold that against you personally.
Okay.
What's up? Where are we at?
Go to the end of the game to get through low key.
So who have you talked to about Endgame? What
Literally
numbers? Nobody?
But I think we may be able to find the numbers between us because we have a lot of good connections. Who, if we were doing an end game, quote unquote, move, because I had not talked to anyone about end game, which, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna be in the end with him because we were doing the long distance, don't talk, but win the game thing.
We kind of did that in the early rounds. That he was like, I don't feel like I need to talk to you because we're on the same page.
I might have said that to 40 people. I'm gonna get so tired watching that back.
But it's so true with me and him, though.
He said the same thing about Ross, too.
No,
All three of us on the bot.
He's saying that with all of these people, but I don't
But
know.
you're special.
I am special because we went through season 1 together, so you guys don't know what we've been through. Because he realized if he had been with me really and truly season 1, different endgame.
Oh, 100%. I was watching that back and I was like, why didn't he stick with Meredith?
Exactly, and
So-
he's learned his lesson.
I agree. He was super up Thomas's.
Like an idiot.
Yes, like a dummy. We are removing that from the game.
Yes.
But he also, I know, he's really close with Gabrielle.
Yeah.
And that's low key.
I'm close with Gabrielle.
It's nice to hear that you have connections that I don't have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I have some connections that you don't have.
Mhm.
So we can branch out from that.
Yeah.
But I would eventually, hopefully before the night ends, to lock down maybe a 5 or a 6.
Okay. Brody has approached me about 5 and 6.
I'm down for Brody to be there because I think he's an instant boot.
Okay.
If you take him to 3Ds, right? Am I tripping?
I don't know.
He fly trap night 1. And he's been in the greenhouse for 12
Fly
years.
Trap Night 1 was mandatory.
And he won.
Yeah,
it
well.
And recovered excellently.
Mm-hmm.
I just think.
No, I don't think he
with
should
me,
go all the way.
I think with me and you, it would be super fair.
Yeah, and a jury vote.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for not people that are easy to beat, but not people that I don't think I can beat. It's
Yeah,
a good.
for me, it's people I would want to see win.
Yes.
If it's not me.
And I would love to see.
Yeah.
Weren't you just telling me that you were done with Christian?
I was,
I remember.
but now he doesn't have any options.
Oh, I love people with no options.
And I am his best option. He just came in here and said, "You're my number one. You took away my number one. You're it." I own him now. That's the point.
I'll go get the leash from inside. But anyway.
I shouldn't say these things on camera.
No, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Who was talking to me? Brody said that he felt good with me, you, Ross, Patrick.
Sure.
And then Brandon as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Brendan's like a little bit murky for some of us.
Yes.
We just haven't been as tight with him. I've been good with him, but it's never been like, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, because when Brody told me, I was like, because we said 5, and I was like, who's the 5th? And I was like, I think it's Brandon, but I was like, I'm pretty sure they're close.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
I'm good.
But yeah, no,
Yeah.
Patrick and I were saying something similar.
We did that shit.
Yeah.
I think I know that by doing this, that I'm painting a huge target on my back.
Still think there's bigger targets.
But I had a big target on my back already.
Look at Brody.
That's why I don't think I'm using it on
Look
Brody.
at Christian. Christian also has said, I've heard at least 4 final 2 deals that he's offered.
Christian's so uncharacteristic.
I know. You would never think.
No,
he's
he
been trying to
usually
talk to
always
me.
gets
I just,
caught like in the middle.
No, I know.
if it is him, I've been.
Do you want me?
avoiding him because I just don't. I don't.
Coming in.
Do you want a second with Ross?
I mean,
With us?
I'll take it. Like, if you're gonna vote me out, let's just go. Like, I've already pleaded to you that I want to stay. I've given you the reasons. I don't think there's any changing.
Okay.
Alright. Should we go get you the gun? It's a great move.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the same amount of talking we did in the coffee house. I mean, you own it. Let me tell you all a little quick goodbye.
Brady, can you scoot it in a little bit? Thank you.
I'll give you a vote and you a seat.
Thank you. I'll text
Text Taylor.
I still don't think it's necessarily. He just told us it's either
Is
you or
that-
Christian.
is that
just fucking mine? I'm just
I
fucking
really hope
pissed at
that-
Shane. Just because he wanted. Yeah.
No, look, it's a great move on all 100 of them that contributed.
All 1 million.
Yeah.
The whole world.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
I mean,
Season 3 dwindles. We lasted.
I mean, everyone that contributed was literally my bottom half, except for. No, that's accurate.
All right. Before we call the auction, does anybody want to make any last bids? I see no movement, so I'm ready to call it. With 14 seeds, Ross, you have purchased Venus Flytrap.
Thank you.
That means this round all nominations are void. Every single person has the potential to go home. It all comes down to Ross.
Welcome to the banishment ceremony. Ross has purchased the Venus flytrap. Please join me up here. And you now have the power to banish anyone of your choosing. And they have to immediately leave and do an interview with the Fallen All-Star podcast. Without further ado, Ross.
I think I'm getting rid of the person that's played the best game so far. And I don't want to do it, but it needs to be done. Thomas.
It's not a set.